Welcome. Yeah, in this video we are going to go live practically into the fundamentals of creating a website or a blog with WordPress. With the foundation I am going to give you in this video, you should be able to create any form of WordPress website, be it business, be it corporate websites, be it church website or mosque or NGO, or you want to create for a hospital, for lawyer, for anything. The basic foundation is the same for all types of websites. What is different is actually the structure. What people are seeing outside is the difference rather. What you do in the background is usually, at least to a large extent, similar, and that is my goal. It is practically impossible teaching you the various kind of websites that you want to create. So for those who want to sell herbal products online, I will teach them one. For the lawyers among you, I will teach you your own. For the doctors among you, I will teach you your own. For information marketers, no. What I will do is I'm going to give you the basic foundation that you actually need. You can now build on this particular foundation to design any kind of website that you want to design. That said, everybody that starts a new WordPress website afresh is going to have this platform as you are seeing. I have not added anything. I have not uploaded anything. I have not removed anything. Just the way I installed it from my hosting, from my cPanel hosting from Host, and I landed here. If you do not land here, just log in with your URL, your website dot whatever it is /wp-admin. It will take you to where you will log in. You will log in and you will find yourself in this place. So if you want to create a blog, what are the first set of steps you need to take? The first thing you need to consider is, what do I want to create? What outcome do I want to have? Let me explain to you. If you conceive the idea of building a house, you don't just call bricklayers, painters, electricians, plumbers, and so on and so forth to come and start working on your project. You will first of all need to make a foundation, and even before then, you need to have the architectural design of what your house is going to look at. When you have not even bought a single grain of cement, you already have in your mind the output of the project, the finished project. You already have the picture of your house presented to you, but you have not actually started. In fact, at times you have not bought the land. That is how it is. So it will be very unprofessional for anybody to come to this platform where I am now to want to build a website without having a picture in mind. What do you want to create? Do you want to create a blog? Do you want to create a website? Do you want to create a blog site? For example, what is a blog site? When you visit a site like go.com, that is a blog site where news about sports are being updated on a per minute basis. If you visit maybe Nairaland, that is a blog site where people can upload all sort of things. But if you want to have it, let me give you example. If you want to have a site like my own, like this, my site, it is a corporate website and at the same time a blog. It's a corporate website because it represents my business. One of my businesses, strictly business.ng. And you can come here and so, oh, this is where this guy is. Oh, his name is Plan B. Oh, this and that. They can click and read about me. They can read about my courses, about my ebooks, my blog, and they can contact me. So this is like my online office. It's also served me as a blog because I have a blog page where people can actually read my blog posts. It's not as if I blog every day or anything, but at least I have some posts here that people can read. Now, that said, you should also have something you are looking at in mind, which is the finished product. It is this finished product that will now determine the kind of theme you are going to use. So in my own case, there are a lot of themes I can use to have this kind of project. So you need a theme to know it. The theme is like the structural backbone of your project. There are some themes that they can only serve the purpose of what my website is serving. There are some that they can serve the purpose of a magazine blog. A magazine blog is also like a news blog where you read all sorts of news and stuff like that. You agree with me that most of those websites don't look like this, at least on their own page. They don't look like this. What you see is something scrolling, a news scrolling, a video playing somewhere, all sort of information all at once are being presented to you on a news magazine website or blog. So that is the first step you want to take. You need to have bought your theme. After buying your theme, if you don't have money to buy a theme, you can start with a free theme. I started buying themes too, using paid themes just a few years back. Then when we started, we didn't even have money to buy themes. We always look for a way to download themes for free. And if the theme I want the paid version for does not have a free version, I always go with anything free. You can use free theme if you know about customization very well. You can actually make a free theme to look like a paid theme, and it doesn't matter at the end of the day whether it is free or paid, because nobody is going to know. What matters is that it delivers the function you want it to deliver. So where do you get your themes from? Actually, if you come to appearance and themes, WordPress automatically gives you some themes for free. In fact, there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of free themes for WordPress. This is which one is this? 2019, 2017, 2016, and so on and so forth. You can add new theme here. You can also add new theme here. So these are free themes. You can check live demo. In fact, if you go and visit this website, mrplanb.com, it should at least open something. mrplanb.com.ng. It opens something, but you can see this is nothing. Who is going to visit this one and think this is a good website? But you know, as it looks like rubbish, so I can do a single page now that I can drive traffic to. People will not see this page. It is that page that I built that they will see, and I'm making my money. It is as simple as that. That is what I did for this my website, beautyandelegance.com.ng. So if you land on it, you would think it's one sophisticated website, but no, it's just a simple website. I just went straight to the page that I need to work on, and I worked on it, and it's performing the function. People are buying the product, and I'm fine. So I created logo. I use a page builder to build this. I use Insta Builder to do this, and then it's fine. Everybody, so nobody is even going to be interested in trying to know which theme is he using and stuff like that. So you can do the same thing. I know the reason why I am saying all this, or this I'm dragging this information like this, I want to make sure that I try my best to satisfy everybody. Why some of you want to have a website like the one I just closed now, that is just maybe 1 page or 2 pages. People don't need to contact you or anything. You just want to sell. So you just need a website just to sell something to people, and that is all. Some of you actually want to have an internet office just like this. So I believe if I teach you something like this, you'll be able to create the one I closed, the beauty and elegance that I closed. So the first thing you want to do if you want to have a website like this is to research into themes. So there are websites that I use to research my themes. I use Envato Market, or Envato Market is a marketplace for themes owned by teamforest.net. So what I do, how did I discover this place? They are very popular, but me, the way I discovered them was I used to search on Google that give me the 5 best themes for, say, WordPress. So they'll be telling me DV, Ultra, all this. They will be telling me Ocean WP, Studio Press. I used to read. But you don't need to go through all that. So I discovered this website from searching online. So this is the biggest marketplace for WordPress themes. So what you want to do is you want to categorize your business. Is your business a blog, an a corporate corporate WordPress team? They will give you examples. Professional corporate, say teamforest.net. So here they will give you examples of teams that can do the corporate work for what you want. It's opening. So this is the, so when you go through all the themes, so this one is $60, $19. Oh, this $19 sounds great. They have sold 38 reviews, 1.3k sales. Wow, 1,300 people have bought it. Last updated 10 March 2019. So this is nice. For me, at times I check price. Let me check this one and see if it is nice. I'm not saying you should buy you. I'm just telling you what I do when I want to create a WordPress website. So I check live preview. I look at how the theme looks and see if I can model my website towards it. So one good thing about buying themes or downloading themes is some of the themes you buy, they come with what we call documentation. What is a documentation? A documentation is either a video tutorial or a text tutorial in form of an ebook or a post that teaches you step by step how to model your own website using your own information or content towards a particular already created website. So this is the thing. They will now give you a documentation that will teach you how to do all this, how to put your home page here, elements, headers, whatever it is that you want, how to create something like this, how to create this, how to create all this. It will come in form of documentation, how to do all this. So let me say maybe my website is about what am I doing? Maybe I want to create something for a consultant or a business. Let me see. Depending on what you want to do. Let's say default. I just want to create anyhow website. So let me see how the site will look, because if I choose default, it means such website can be multifunctional for me. While all this might not actually be so necessary for you, depending on the kind of business, the page you want to create, because some of you just want to do a one pager and move on. Maybe you want to use it to sell your imported products. So I am just saying all this for those who are really interested in learning how to use WordPress. So this is how the site is going to look. So there is going to be a documentation on how to do all this. There will be documentation on how to place the picture here, place the information here. So, and you know, I can even, without using this theme, I can create something like this using a page builder. I can use Insta Builder to do something like this, or I use WP Bakery to do something like this. I use even WP Bakery more than I use Insta Builder. I can do all this by myself without using, I can do all this without even using this thing. So, but for some of you that you are still fresh, you should be using a theme. So that is the first thing you want to do. But in this tutorial, I'm not going to use anything. I'm only going to teach you how to do all these basic things. So if you want to learn how to create a particular type of website, maybe an e-commerce website that you want to be selling something online, just come to this place, come to teamforest.com, or another good website is this website. Where is it now? My free themes, just free themes.com is another very great place. But whatever you see here is actually absolutely free. So, and I add the intention of letting you know you can download all sort of themes from this place. And when you download it, make sure you also download the documentation that teaches you. So you can download theme for business, theme for e-commerce, theme for fashion, theme for blogging, theme for photography, and so on. So if I click business, it will give me all themes for business. If I click on fashion, it will give me themes for fashion. If I click on blog, it will give me all themes for blogging. For example, let's click on blogging. For some of you that are interested in blogging, so how do you want your blog to look like? So look at this. Look at this. Let's click on this and see Estia blog live demo. So if you want your blog to look exactly like this, just download this theme, and it is as easy or as simple as that. This is how your blog is going to look like. It's still actually, it has not finished uploading, or it has not finished opening. So ladies and gentlemen, you realize that what is actually common to all these blogs is the fact that they all you have their logo, you have the menu, you have the footer, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to create all these basic things in your WordPress website. So this is our own current theme. We are using the theme called 2019, and this is, let me close all this. So let me just get mrplanb.com.ng and see what we've got. So this is our page. So what I want to do is I want to create a menu to show home, about me, my blog, contact me. Then I want to do footer. Then I will remove all this because I do not need them. Then I will also show you, maybe in another video, how to create sales pages. Then in another video, how to create an opt-in form so that people can register to download your ebook. They can register for a program, they can buy your course on your website, and so on and so forth. But let me teach you the basic parts of creating a WordPress blog or website first. So as we do anything here, we always come back to refresh here to see what we have done. So I want to first of all create menu. So I come here, I click on menus, come to appearance, menus. So I want to have my own page. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me do that. Let me create main menu. Main menu, create menu. So I've created the main menu. What remains now is for me to now come and add pages to it. So before I can add pages to my menu, I need to create those pages. So I come here, I click on pages, then add new. Then if there are pages that have been created by default by WordPress, I will have to delete all of them because I do not want them in my blog or website. Okay, so it has opened. So what do? Just welcome this, because we are doing this for the first time. They always welcome us. So I close it. What is the name I want to give to this page? I want to call it home. This is my home page, or I call it, just call it home. I'm not adding anything yet. Just click on publish, then publish. That is it. Then let me go and check in all the pages. Home. So this is the home that I just created. See, 1 minute ago. This one were created when I installed WordPress 23 hours ago. So I want to trash this. I don't need it. I want to trash this. I don't need it. So let me even go to the trash folder to trash them permanently, because reason why I like to do that is because there are some times that you may not realize this, and you may never run into such problem. There are some times that there is a page in the trash folder and there is another page in the published folder that have the same name. So there is a page in my trash folder called Plan B. There's another page in the normal folder called Plan B. The two of them might be conflicting with links. So somebody might want to open a link on my website, and the one in trash would now be conflicting with the one outside. So I always try to avoid that because it has really given me serious issues in the past. So it is something that I don't want to go through again. So all pages, let me see the pages I have. So I have home. Let me create more pages. I have home. I have about me, publish, page published, then add new. I want to create more. I want to create contact me, publish, page published. So if you go to visit all your pages, you will see that about me, contact me, and home, they are in your pages. So what do you want to do? You want to now go to appearance, menus, and then you want to add all these 3 pages to your main menu. The reason why we normally give our menus different names is because there are times that I can have up to 5 different menus. I want to show one at the top. I want to show another one at the bottom. In fact, I want to show one like this. I want to show one like this. So how do I identify which one is going to be here, which one is going to be at the bottom or the footer, which one is going to be at the header or the head? It is by the name I give it in this place. So my main menu, I want it to be at the top. So I click contact me, about me, and home, add to menu. They will appear here now. So when they appear here, I want to rearrange them. So just click, drag this. You press down your I don't know the kind of computer you use, but just press your mouse down and then drag the button. It will drag. Then click on save menu. So and which menu is this one? I want to be my primary menu, display location, primary menu. And where is primary menu? As you can see, there is footer menu, there is primary menu. If I click it, if I choose primary menu, it then comes to show at the top, save menu. Then let me come here and see if my menu will automatically show. So while this is actually ongoing, what I want to do is I want to also command WordPress that when people visit my website www.mrplanb.com.ng, I don't want them to be seeing all this trash. I didn't put all this welcome to WordPress, this and that. I didn't put it. So I want to change my home page to what I want. How do I do that? When people land on my website, what should they be seeing? They should be seeing my own home page. So how do I do that? I come to settings and then let me even change everything about my blog now. You remember the last time when I was installing WordPress, I already chose the name. This used to be just another WordPress website. I changed it. So if you didn't change it, you can still change it here. So you remember I changed my email too, from the one they showed me to this one. This is my website link. New user default, all this. You can change your time zone to maybe +1 or something. But for the purpose of this training, you can leave it or you can change it. Let me just change it to +1. So today is March 13th. The day should show like that, 5:03. Once I have changed to +1, this will change to 6:03 p.m. Then the week starts on Sunday. Save changes. So you have seen that this one has changed to this. So writing, let's go to writing. That's as far as general is concerned. Let's see if this one is still rolling. So default post category. I want my post category to show in. I've not done categories actually. So this is where, what are categories? Categories are, for example, if you have a blog that talks about health, so you have some posts about diabetes, you have some posts about fibroid, you have some posts about female infertility, you have some posts about stroke, and so on and so forth. So you can categorize your post and say, okay, the post I'm posting today should go under diabetes. The one I'm posting again should go under fibroid. The one I'm posting again should go under female infertility. Those are categories. I have not set that one in my blog. So we are moving on to reading. So your latest post, your own page, what should people be seeing on my own page? The default setting is your latest post. That is why you are seeing this. So in fact, what I can just do is just to remove my latest post, which is the post they added on their own. But I won't do that. But I want a static page. What is a static page? Anytime people visit my website, they should be seeing a single page. If 1 million people visit my website, they will always be seeing this particular. Let me show you an example of my website. Again, let's use strictly business.ng, which is something you all should be familiar with. So if you like, visit my website in the middle of the night. This is where you will land. Nothing will change. The only thing that may change is what is here. If I post something new today, this particular one will come here. That new one will come here. If I post another one, this one will come here. This one will come here. The new one will be here. But every other thing is static. Every other thing is static. And if I don't want anything to be changing here, I will just remove this part totally from my home page, and but nothing will change. It will remain static. So I want a static home page, and I want it to be my home. Don't forget I have already set 3 pages on my website: about me, contact me, and home. The 3 of them are here. If you have not set, nothing will show here. Now my post will be blog. I have not set my blog page, so I'm still holding on. I'm coming back. Take this one to summary and then save changes. So let's go and refresh our page and see it's still rolling. Let me stop it and then edit it. So see the menu that I created: home, about me, contact me. So, and this is my home page. Now forget about all this. I will remove them, or I don't even like this theme. Let me just go and change this theme to another theme. Then I come back to all this to finish them. Appearance themes. Let's choose another theme. Let's choose 2017. So let me refresh. Okay, this is okay. Let's start with this. I can remove this thing and you'll see the way I will remove it now. Home, about me, contact me. Do you remember what I said about the basic things about your website will not change? This information is still there. I changed the theme. This is still there. My home is still there. Proudly powered by Wordpress is still there. If I still change to another theme, all these things will still be there. Let's change to this one to activate. That's activated. Can you see it has come here? If you refresh the page, you'll see that will also come, and the basic information will still show. See home, about me, contact me. What will change is the structure. That is what the theme is all about. The theme is all about the structure. The only thing that will change is the way the stuffs are distributed or are shown on your website. So that is why I'm not really going to talk too much about themes and all, because the theme I will use may be different from the theme you want to use, or 100 other people seeing this course might want to use. So I won't go into all that. I'll just go into the basic things, how to set up your home. And if you click about me, it will open. If you click on contact me, it will open. If you click home, it will open. That is that about that. Let's go back to 20. Which one even looks nice? Okay, let's just leave this one, home. So let's go back to our settings and continue. We have done reading. Okay, so let's go to discussion. In most cases, I don't usually touch what is here. So go to media. I don't touch this too. Permalinks. Now, let me explain something to you about permalinks. You should change this to post name from wherever you find it. Just put it to post name. And what this means is your whatever you post on your website. For example, now if you click on about me, it should show about me like this. That is the essence of this post name. Let it be, if it is if there are two words, it will be sample post Mr. Plan B. How to do, you just be saying iPhone, and that is nice, better than all these ones. Another reason why this is good is for your SEO. Google always like to index websites that do their permalink like this faster than others. So after choosing that, just click on save changes. It has saved. Then come to privacy. I don't usually change anything here, and I think it's even new, so just leave it like that. Now that is one basic thing you need to change about your blog or website. Then you come to post. How do you, or before we go, the pages that you have created, how do you have stuffs to them? How do you actually add stuffs to your pages? Like your own page, how do you design your own page in such a way that how do you design, for example, how does your own page look like mine, like this? What we use plugins. We use plugins like Insta Builder. We use plugins like WP Bakery, which I'm going to show you how to do in another video. But this particular video is to design basic stuffs like your menu, your footer, and so on and so forth. So no matter the theme that you are using, the WordPress theme that you are using, you always need to customize your theme. There is a place where you customize your theme. So that is why it is possible for 10 people to be using a single theme, but the theme will appear as if they are not the same thing. So this is a summary of my WordPress. I have 3 pages, which I created 3 pages, 1 post, 1 comment. I did not put all this, so let me go and even remove them first of all posts. I have not added any post myself. These are posts that came with, I'm trashing it straight. Then the comments, I'm trashing the comments too. So it's out of here. Now let's go to appearance, themes, and customize our theme. So theme customization means that I want to structure my theme. This is where people differentiate their websites. So even if 100 people are using the same theme, the customization might be different. I might be using blue color, the other person. In fact, I have 2 of my websites where I use exactly the same thing. But if you are not careful, if you are not smart enough, if you are not a website designer, you may not be able to know that it is the same thing that Plan B is using on this website. And what is funny is that the 2 websites are even on different niches totally. The 2 websites are on different niches totally. So people, you might not be able to know, and this is where it all happens. Now another thing I would like to tell you is that depending on the theme you are using, the back end might be different. The way this place will look might be different. There are in fact, you will see some themes that when you come here, you will see a very long list of what you need to change. So let's start one by one. Click on site identity. You can still change the name of your site in this place, and you can change it here. So, and again, do you want your site identity to show? If you don't want it to show, just display site title and tagline. You can remove it and it will disappear. Let's see, it has gone. If you want it to appear, click here and it will show there. So in my own case, I may want it to leave this place. What I would just want there is maybe my logo, and that is fine by me. So I can just remove it. Site icon, that is an icon that will represent my website. Let me go and look for 512 by 512. Let me look for an image. Select image. Let me just look for any image. Okay, let me go to Strictly Business folder. Let me upload Strictly Business, one of the Strictly Business logo. Okay, let me try this. Select crop image. Let me skip cropping. So the essence of this is there are some websites. Let me show you what is site icon. There are some sites. See this thing. Oh, you cannot see it. Let me just go. There are some sites that you visit. Let me drag this thing up a bit for you to see what I'm talking about. See strictlybusiness.ng. You see this where my cursor is? This thing for Google, this G, that is what we want to do. So how do you do it in your website is what that is all about. Let me drag it back now. So let's come here. That's why it was asking me the other time to crop it. So let's go back and take the second one. Colors. You see that all these are in blue, this is in black, home is in black, everything is in black and white, so to say. So background color, do I want to change my background color? Page background color, link color. Okay, let me say I want my links to be in red color. They will be in red. I want my main text to be in black color, which is nice. Secondary text to be in okay, hash is not bad. Then I think others are fine. So click here, header image. Header image is the image that will appear here. Let me show you here. The image header, this is the header of any website. So what image do I want to appear? Don't forget that we have removed this. So if I refresh here now, this shouldn't be there any longer. Oh, I've not saved it. I have not saved it. I've not published it. Let me publish the little I have done. It will show here that I have removed. So it has gone. So header image is what will come in this place. So let me use add new image. Let me still use one of the Plan B logos as, let me use this. Okay, it has opened now. No need to crop any image. Just click on skip cropping and let's see where it appears. So it has appeared here. So background image, do I have any background image? Is something that will show in this place, which we do not need. Menus, I already have my menus. Main menus, home, about me, contact me. If I want to reorder, I can drag as I want. Let me show you. You can see contact me has moved. If I bring home down to change, as you can see, so this thing is not rocket science. It is really simple. It may not be like this exactly in the theme you are using, but it will be something very close to this. So if you want to add another menu, just click add item. But whatever you want to add here, you must have opened such page before. Don't forget that I've already opened all these pages before. So primary menu, social links. If I want to add my social links like Facebook, this and that, follow us on Facebook and stuff like that, I can put them here. Then again, view all locations. What do you want to add your menu again? Just what I just went through now. Then let's go back and go to widgets. Content, bottom one, nothing is there. Here, nothing is there. Bottom two, nothing is there. We've not added anything. So home page settings. Home page is my home. Post page is going to be blog, which I have not created yet, and I want it to be static, something that we have already done before. Additional CSS, these are for programmers and all, which I don't usually touch. So just click on publish and everything you have done will show on your website. Let's go and click the site. So if this is how you want your site to look, no problem. Just exactly the way you want it. So, but we should also remove all these things in our home page. You may not even need to remove it by yourself. What will remove it is coming. You know what? There is something else we can do to override this, which I'm going to do in another video on how to use Insta Builder I'm just teaching you all this to show you how to use themes. In most cases, people don't even use themes to develop their websites again. We use page builders. And let me give you an example what I mean. I used a page builder to design it. The page builder will always come with, then I'll come down below this one. I create I divided this particular column into two, half. I put image here, I put text here, and I put a button here. Then I divided this one into three. I put the title. I divided this into three. Then I put text, buttons, and I put the links at the buttons. See, you can do all these things in 10 minutes. Then this one I put text and I put background color to be different. Here I put the background color to be like this too. You will see that I'm alternating the background from off-white to white, then off-white to white. I said here put all my three latest blog posts, put them here. Then here I want to put this form in this place. I don't want to have footer, just add this information here and I'm fine. That is my home page. I did not use a theme. I used a page builder to build this. And in the page builder, I said leave space for my header. Let my header have my logo and my this. Then about me. How did I create about me? Which I'm going to show you in my next video. How to use a page builder to create your pages in your website. About me, you will realize that the home page does not have something like this. So there is a place where I activated that let my about me page have this thing. Then I put this, I put my picture, I put this blue background, I wrote something on it. It's just like you are working with your Word document. I put image where I want image to be. I'll show you exactly. In fact, I can recreate this site in the next video to show you how exactly I did it and the plugin I am using. The plugin is a paid plugin anyway, and I don't know if there is a free version. It's a paid plugin. And one funny thing about the plugin is that I didn't buy a resale right. I just bought the one I want to use for my own website, unlike InstaBuilder. InstaBuilder can also do something like this, but I am more comfortable using WP Bakery for this one than InstaBuilder. I like to use InstaBuilder for opt-in and small sales pages. And some of my other friends, they like to use InstaBuilder for this one. So courses. Then I also use the same page builder to create courses. Come and see my courses page. See. So this is it. If you are familiar with my website, these are my two courses. The third course, Go Digital, is not here yet. Then my ebooks. And all these pages are also leading to another page. Like if you click here now, it will take you to where you will download this. If you click here, it will take you to where you will download this. Blog. If you want to read any of my blogs, any of my blog posts rather, just click on it and you will go right there. Here on this particular page, the blog page the blog page came with the theme, not a page. I didn't use page. You don't need page builder for that one. Just activate in your theme how you want your blog post to show. Then contact me. So something like this, pop-up. This is another thing you like to learn. How do you use pop-up? This is even a free pop-up plugin. The one I'm using is called Pop-up Ally. Pop-up Ally. So, but you need to have registered for an autoresponder before you can use it. I'll also show you in another video how to register with autoresponder and how to get your links. The codes, yes. How do you get your codes, which you will install on your WordPress to get stuff like this? When people fill in your form, then they land on your email list. Then contact me is also created by my page builder, and then the form to contact me is created by a plugin. So this particular video is just to show you the fundamental things about website creation or blog creation using WordPress. In the next video, we actually go into, I can recreate this website for you, show you the theme I am using, show you or if before I want to create it, I think of another one I should create, I'll just show you the theme to use for it and the page builder and how to, most especially for some of you that you want to sell herbal products and stuff like that, I will show you how to use page builders to create pages for on your website. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, let me just quickly show you how to create posts. How to create posts on your, you can click add new here, you can click add new. The other time I was telling you about categories. This is where to create categories. So before we start creating our post, I would like to create my blog as a category first. So let me change this on categorized into blog. So any posts I make should go into my blog. Parent category, no parent category, update. So, and I can add this blog now to my menu. Appearance menu. View all. So where is it? Home. Okay, categories. This is it. View all, blog, add menu. It will come here. Let it be after home. Then save menu. If you go and check it now, it will have updated. So something blog should come around here. So this is it. So any blog post that I do will come under this blog because I will select it to come under this particular category. So let me do one for you to see. Just come to post and click on add new. Let's say my blog post is, I want to call it test post. Let me call it test post. Test post. This is a test post and I want you to try this on your own too to master it. Thank you. Let's say I want to add image. Just come to this plus. I want to add image. Yes. Media library. If it is something that's already in my media library, if it is not in my media library, I can upload from my computer. So as you can see. So, but let me just upload something that's already in my media library. So this is it. I click select. It should appear here. Okay, you click on publish. That's published already. Let's go and check if the post is there. Let me refresh. So this is the post, the category blog, test post. That is the title that I gave my blog. See, if I change the title here, new post, it will change. Update. Let me refresh. It will change to new post. As you can see, it has changed. This is the test post. This is, oh, thank you. Let me go and edit it. It is thank you and not thanks you. So as many posts as you want, just add them here and so on and so forth. So those are the two basic things you want to do. You want to be adding posts to your website. You want to be adding pages to your website. But the practical designing of pages, why do you want to have a page? Like about me page now. I will not say you should use WordPress here to design your about me page. No, I will advise you to use a page builder, which is what we are going to do in the next video. How to use Insta Builder or WP Bakery or any other page builder. There are a lot of free videos on YouTube about different page builders that you can use to build your pages. Either it is about me page or home page or whichever page, they are there and you can use them. I believe with this video, you have learned one or two things on how to start a new website project, and this is the foundation. Whether what you want to do is e-commerce, whether it is a blog, whether it is a website, whether it's a combination of e-commerce, blog and website, like my own health and wellness business, it is an e-commerce site, it is a blog, it is a business website. So you can combine all the three. Then again, let me now tell you, nobody is setting any standard. Your business is whatever you call it. Mine is, as long as my customers are fine with it and I make money, I don't care. People can point out errors and say this is not supposed to be here. But when my customers don't complain, I am fine and good to go. I hope you have learned one or two things from this one. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.